Alright guys, so I'm gonna warm the truck up before I get going. Get this in there. I'm gonna do a cold start for you. Alright guys, so I'm waiting for the truck to warm up real quick. I'm not going to show you yet, but for those that are new to the channel, I'm completely redoing my garage. I've been telling all you older subscribers, the original subscribers, that I was going to do it like 3 weeks ago, maybe more than that. But with the holidays, I kind of put it off, so it's going to be painted tomorrow. The new flooring, which is all right here, race deck, is going to be going in. But definitely excited to get the Corvette back in the garage. I have it over at my parents' for now because everything's so cluttered in the garage. I have everything pushed to the center of the garage so I can paint, and then all that stuff has to go back because then the flooring has to go in. So hey, what's up guys, happy new year. So I've been getting a lot of questions about my ZR1 and the DURAMAX, and so for those of you that are new to the channel, I wanted to kind of answer some questions that you guys might have. I've been getting quite a bit of comments and DMs on Instagram, a few comments on YouTube, and so I wanted to take take time to answer you guys' questions in this video. No, I'm not going to be off-roading in this video, but that video is coming out this week. You guys really liked my last video, and that was awesome. I really appreciate that. So I'm going to get right into it. My goals with the truck and the car this year. The ZR1, I ultimately want to have 750, 800 to the wheels. The new wheels are on its way. So as far as the looks of the car, it'll be done after the wheels come in. I have another pretty big YouTuber that's buying my current setup, my wheels and tires. And those of you that kind of follow a lot of the car and truck YouTubers, you probably can guess who it is, but I'm not going to say who it is just yet. But yeah, ultimate goal, 750, 800 to the wheels on the ZR1. I'd like to have that done by the end of this year. I feel like it's going to happen before summer, so definitely stay tuned. If you aren't already subscribed and you like ZR1s and our Corvettes and DURAMAXs, definitely hit that subscribe button. This channel is only going to get better. The goal for the DURAMAX, I told you guys at 20K I will be getting a compound or twin turbo setup on the truck, and yes, I'm still doing that. I told a lot of you guys I really like reliability of this truck, so I didn't want to do too much as far as performance goes. But I already told you guys I would do that, so I am going to do that at 20K. Hopefully we can hit that soon. So as far as other mods on the truck go, maybe rear bumper, a few little cosmetic things here and there, paint match, stuff like that. The truck's kind of where I want it as far as the looks go, so maybe I'll mess around and take the flares off, see if I like that, paint match the flares, I don't know, we'll see. But those are the goals as far as the car and truck go. I want to be able to get to a lot more events, truck shows, stuff like that. The upcoming call-outs, the YouTube call-outs, Street Speed, 717, Guitarmageddon, Dirty Max Jack, Diablo Formula Racing, all those guys. I do plan on doing a lot more stuff with those guys as well. So that's kind of the goal as far as the vehicles go. As far as the channel goes, I'd love to hit 50K by this time next year. That would be awesome. That's my goal. 50K would be awesome. I want to be able to post more frequently as well, maybe every other day, maybe which is what I'm trying to do now. But ultimately I want to start doing everyday vlogs, starting out in my garage, getting the car, getting my truck, whatever it may be. So the garage is being worked on right now, as I showed you guys in other videos, and so it's going to be exciting being able to start the vlog in my garage and you know, kind of a nice workspace, do reviews, install, stuff like that. So I hope that answered pretty much most of your questions as far as like my plans for the vehicles. I'm going to answer a lot more of those questions I know here in a second, because I just did a Q&A on my Instagram about an hour ago, and we have about 60 something comments, and I'm going to go through every one of them. If we get any more while I'm doing this video, I will answer them. So first question is Noah Kane Levy, do you have wheel bearing issues or wheel bearing problems rolling with 14 wides? Obviously with the extra width of the wheels and the offset, the negative offset, you are going to create a little more stress in your wheel bearings. So I haven't had problems, I would say, but it does cause more stress, and so I take precaution. If I'm ever going to use the truck on long distance trips, like I do pretty frequently, I do check and kind of do preventative maintenance on the wheel bearings, make sure there's no play in it and stuff like that. But I haven't had any problems yet. Ashton_1570, are you a full send kind of guy? I guess. I don't know how to answer that. Next question, Carlos_Quintero_7. What is the coolest mod you've ever done to your ZR1 or Z06 or Duramax? He said Z06, it's ZR1, but ZR1's kind of new, so but I would say the best mod to the ZR1 would be the, I would have to say it's the headlight mod, the DRL switchback. You'll see in Jack's video he posted about a week or two ago. I sent him the same kit, and it just kind of changes your amber lights to where they run full-time white unless you're using your turn signals. So that would be my favorite one. And the Duramax, I would have to say the lift kit. My goal is to have that tall, wide stance, and the lift kit I chose gives me that. So next question is Alec_WS6. When does your ZR1 get cammed? He said his YouTube is LSXFan330. I'll put it on the screen. I don't know if I'm gonna go that route just yet on the ZR1. I really want to start with just doing intake, headers, pulleys, and tune, and see where that gets me. I know it won't get me to the ultimate number I want, but I'm gonna see what happens, and then I'll go from there. But I do plan on getting it cammed. I don't know when though. Next question, Landon.Cirilla. Corvette or Duramax if you can only keep one? I'm keeping the Duramax just because it's you know, it's very practical, I would say. Yeah, there is more practical vehicles out there, but a Corvette is not one of them. They're, you know, you're talking 2 seats. You can't haul much. You can't really work with it, you know, work it or whatever. So definitely the Duramax. Next one is Kylet_027. If you could buy another diesel, what would it be? If you mean any diesel, I would still stick with a newer Duramax, but I probably wouldn't buy another brand diesel. JW answered that guy. He said 6.0 because I like to exercise, meaning I'd walk everywhere because it's a 6.0. And don't get all butt hurt, guys. Come on now. I'm kidding. I know a lot of you guys get really stressed out when I bring up Ford jokes, so I had to do it. Next question, Joe_Pastor. How did you pay off the truck from your dad? Cash or payments? I didn't make payments. I just paid for the truck cash. So no payments, no dad cash. Just paid for it. Next question is from Jordan Cohens. What's up, Jordan? What are your thoughts on getting a back rack of some sort? I'm not really a big fan of those. I don't know why. I mean, I don't think I'd ever get one. I'm not a fan of the look of it. Alright, next question. That blue K10. Next big mod for the Dirty Max. I'd have to say twin turbos or compound turbos on the truck. At 20K subscribers, I'm doing that. So help me get there, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Next question is from Gzilla_. What's up, Mike? When can I be famous like you? I'm not that famous, dude. For those that are not following him, he has an R32 GTR build that he's currently working on. That car will be done here, I would say, within the next few months or so. For those that were at the call out, he had it there, and it drew so much attention. It's a sweet car, so definitely go follow him on Instagram and here on YouTube. He's got a channel. It's Gzilla_, so I'll put that right here. But next question, and we do plan on doing a lot of collabs this year, so 2018 is going to be huge for my channel. I think it's going to be awesome. A lot of good content coming your guys' way for sure. Next question is Will Warson. Trucks you've owned before the Duramax? I've actually never owned any trucks before this. Yeah, I've never owned any trucks before this. This is pretty much my first vehicle. My parents were nice enough to let me use this thing throughout high school, you know, when I got my license. So I took this to high school and back. And then when I was 19, I bought it from my dad. So next question is BR21202. When will you and Mike do a truck vid again? Me and Mike have been talking. We do plan on doing it pretty soon. I'm kind of waiting for it to start snowing a little harder in PA, because I'd like to bring the truck up there and do some badass like truck content, playing in the snow, off-roading, stuff like that. So I'm kind of waiting on that before I make the decision to go up there. But he may be coming down here pretty soon as well, so we'll see. Next one is from Bunyonator. Want to do a ride along. Are you? Oh, okay, you're a cop. Let's see. For sure, I'm down for sure, man. Depending on where you live. But yeah, for sure. Cameron_stock. Do you regret doing any of the mods to your truck? I don't think I regret anything. I would say this truck is a little big at times. It can be a kind of a pain driving a truck like this every day. It's not bad. You get used to it, but I wouldn't say I regret anything. Maybe the stacks. I do like the look of the stacks, and I said in previous videos, I love the look and the sound of it. It just got kind of old and they got really dirty. So I guess that would be the one I'd regret, but I still like it. Next question from Tristan P32. Would your truck fit 40s? Yes, it will. 38 1550s are on it currently. I have the lift kind of at its lowest point, I guess you could say, so it's around 10 inches, but it will clear 40s as it sits right now. Next question is from Liam Irwin 40. Worst experience while driving? I would have to say a long time ago when I was in Michigan, I was driving home, I think from a race, and not me, I wasn't in a race, but driving home and a deer came out, and literally it was a millisecond away from, a big deer too, millisecond away from going through the windshield. I avoided it last second, and it was very lucky. And that was kind of the worst. I haven't really had any real bad experiences, luckily. JW Montoya, I know you guys are probably following him or subscribed to him, but if you aren't, go subscribe to him. He's another diesel guy. He's got a LOY GMC Sierra, so if you guys are into Duramaxes, go follow him and subscribe. His question is, will you come visit me? Yes, we actually plan on doing a collab at 10K. So he's at almost 9,000. So he's probably gonna hit 10K before me. So we do plan on collabing when he hits 10K or I hit 10K. So that's coming up very soon. Next question, that_dude_paterchip. What's your favorite movie? I'd have to say like American Sniper, as far as like serious movies go. But like funny movies, I would say some of the Hangovers and Step Brothers. That was all. That's one of the funniest movies. And maybe Superbad. Sorry, I know that's not my favorite. Favorite means one, but those are like my 3 favorites. So next question is it's by _abundance_ what car did you learn to drive a manual? And this is funny because it's like the complete opposite of a ZR1. You know, it was a Volkswagen Cabriolet. It kind of looks like Mike's Corrado. A little older than the Corrado, but it's a Volkswagen Cabriolet. I think it was an early 80s car. My dad had it. I think he bought it really cheap. It was redone, and I learned when I was like 9 years old in that car. So it's pretty gay. It was like 70 horsepower or something. So a weird vehicle to learn in. And then the next vehicle I had that was manual was my ZR1. So a little different. Next question, and this is by Amar.Shake. I played with this guy last night on Xbox. So if you guys play Xbox One, Call of Duty, stuff like that, hit me up on there. So yes, what vehicle would you want to get next with money not being a factor? Next vehicle would be, if I had unlimited money, I probably still wouldn't buy like a hypercar. I would still probably just get like a Lamborghini Huracan. I really like those. I've always loved those cars since I came out. I'm still a first gen and second gen Gallardo fan as well, but I feel like the Huracan did a great job kind of replacing that vehicle. Next question, that_little blazer, craziest thing you've ever done in your truck? I've never done anything too crazy, I would say, but I would say burying it, framing it out. As you guys seen on my Instagram and my last video, I posted a picture of me burying it. A lot of people didn't like that because they don't like seeing my truck getting beat on like that. And then you got other people that are like, oh man, your truck's lifted on 38s, but you won't take it off-road. It's just a pavement princess. So you got people that are gonna hate on it either way. But that video is coming out this week. I'm gonna do that again with this truck. I couldn't go yesterday because it would have been just me out there, and I didn't feel like sleeping out there if I got stuck. Next question. What's your favorite off-roading spot? Oh, this kind of comes back to the previous question. This is by Matt Clausen. Where I got stuck last time is at my hunting lease. That's probably my favorite off-roading spot. I will be going there this week, so look out for the video for sure. Next question is T Laird 12356. Will you ever upgrade to 27 wides with a 30-inch lift? Yes, I have currently ordered, so they should be here soon. Next question, Garhodes _15. Would you ever buy a square body as a project truck? Not anytime soon, maybe in the future. Just, you guys let me know what you guys would want to see on the channel as far as that project build goes. My truck and car, my current car, not really project builds. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Next question, Matt Clausen again. Why do your cars have different license plates? Well, my ZR1 plate is a custom plate with, it says ZR1 Life on it. That is actually kind of a regular, your standard Florida plate. My truck's plate is the Florida Panther, and I kind of went with that because it's kind of a gold look, and it went with the truck. And so that's, you can kind of get your custom specialty plates here in Florida. I don't really know how other states are, but here in Florida you can get pretty much anything you want as far as license plates go. Next question, Brett J. Collier. If you ever had to sell the Duramax or Vette, what would it be? I think I answered this already. Maybe not. I would probably sell the Vette because the truck is just much more practical. You know, it's got 4 doors. You can haul a lot more. I would better for road trips, stuff like that. You can put stuff in the bed, tow stuff. The Vette is fun to drive. It's just not a car you'd only want. You know, you wouldn't want just a Vette. You know, if you had to drive a Vette every day without having another option, it would get old quick. Next question, same guy. If you could redo your lift, would you go bigger or smaller? I would have to say smaller, just because having this big of a lift, it gets kind of old. Next question, Ploppers28. Anyone who watches his videos can answer half these questions, but the real question is Burger King or McDonald's? I would have to say McDonald's. Main reason being, Burger King comes out with cheesy tots every once in a while, and I really like them, but they keep discontinuing them, and so they're playing with my emotions. So they're on my shit list right now. So McDonald's. Next question, Mason _C_R. How much does the Duramax make horsepower wise? It hasn't been dynoed in a while. The dyno, it was dynoed like 3 years ago, and it made like 450 to the wheels. I've since done a higher horsepower tune, suncoast transmission, so I'm guessing 500 range, but I don't know for sure. There's not a big enough dyno around here to fit the truck on. Next question, Ronnie _Buderis. In your opinion, what is the best upgrade you can do for an LOY Duramax? I would say help the thing breathe better. These trucks have a problem overheating from the factory, so a turbo mouthpiece, intake, get rid of this stupid bent up downpipe, just that kind of stuff. That really helps. And next question, G _goat17. Would you ever get a Ford or Dodge? No, I wouldn't. As far as trucks go, I would get a Ford GT500 or a Dodge Challenger Hellcat or a Demon though. Next question, _Colin Toth. Just watched your videos for the first time. Love the videos, bro. Love the truck and Vette. Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you guys. I don't know if I said enough, but thank you guys for all the support on the channel and the Instagram. It means a lot. It makes doing this much easier, you know, knowing you guys really enjoy the content and stuff like that. And that's kind of why I answer these questions. I want to see what you guys want to see for content. I don't want to just do my ideas. If you guys don't like my ideas, I want to know what you guys want to see. So let's see here. Next question is Jordan.YSSeld. Which do you like driving more and why? The Corvette is much more fun to drive, being that it's 6-speed manual. It's small, light, you can sling it around, you know, slide it around all over the road. The truck's kind of slow, and you know, it's fun off-road, but on-road I would say vette for sure. Next question, Peyton.Militello_, what's the best mod on your DURAMAX? I would say the lift kit, and someone already answered that. Jake Walk 29ER, he got it right. So yeah, the lift kit for sure. What brand are your CVs? This is from Junior Irado 4-wheel drive. My CVs are just like your cheap brand. I didn't put anything expensive just in case I did break them and wanted to keep replacing them, so I bought the cheap ones, and they are pretty cheap to replace, so I went with cheap ones. And they're pretty easy to replace, that's another reason. Next question, Isaiah_FX4, are you going to the Daytona meet? I do plan on it. I will know a little bit more about that when it comes, you know, when it gets a little closer, but I've been talking to quite a bit of people that are going and want to meet up, so I do plan on it. Next question, Cooper Gumond, how much did your cost to build? I actually have a video on this on my channel, but it's a little over 40 grand I have in mods on this truck. Next question, Evan Smitty 57, how long did you start your build? When I bought the truck at 19, so you're talking 7 years ago, I did some of the small stuff that I could afford at the time, like your exhaust, stuff like that, intake. But that kind of started, as far as like the current lift kit, tires, stuff like that, that was 3.5, 4 years ago. So the main build really started 4 years ago. Next question is Kyle Mikowski, why did you copy Street Speed? You know, I get this question all the time. So I ain't gonna answer your question, Kyle. I traveled in time to copy him. Next question, PowerStroke_modding. Do you like PowerStrokes? Which one? Or if you do, which one? I would have to say, if I had to choose a PowerStroke, it'd be the 6.7, probably the new one, the newest one. Next question, King Jake 24. Which do you like more? I like the truck more because I've had more done to it. I've had it longer, and you know, I have more money invested as far as making it my own, I would say. Next question, 5'9" Cummins TD. What is the next major modification for the DURAMAX, motor or transmission wise? Well, transmission is a built suncoast, so we're all good there. So it's built to handle whatever I really throw at it, to an extent, I guess. But next major mod to the DURAMAX will be compound or twin turbos, so be on the lookout for that. I told you guys at 20K I'd be doing that, and I'm still doing that, so remember this video. Next question, Vincent Handler. Can you dyno the DURAMAX? I can, I just don't know of a dyno that's big enough around here, so. Alright guys, sorry my battery died. Next question, what was it? Jason_G_M. What motivated me to want to do YouTube? I would have to say my passion for vehicles. I always wanted to kind of document my build process on these things, install videos, kind of help people make decisions on what they want to do with their stuff. So I wanted to make a video, or you know, YouTube channel about that kind of stuff. You know, I watched JW Montoya like 4 or 5 months ago, watched his stuff. Street Speed 717, obviously. I found Dirty Max Jack towards the middle of the summer, and so I talked to Jack. He kind of motivated me to kind of take it a little more serious and maybe give it a shot. So those 3 guys really kind of motivated me to start a channel. I know a lot of people think I copied Street Speed with vehicles and stuff like that. There's a video, he has a video out that says I didn't copy him and I had everything before him. He had the YouTube channel started before me, obviously, so people are gonna take his side, obviously, on that part of it. But yeah, watching what they've done with YouTube, it kind of motivated me to want to give it a shot and help other people with their builds. Another one would be, another question, JC _ outdoors, what's your real job? My real job is real estate at this point. I would love to do YouTube full-time, that'd be awesome. Next question, K4_Walker_39, will you ever build a new Duramax, and will you ever do a meet in Jacksonville, Florida? I would love to build a new Duramax, not anytime soon. Maybe if the channel starts taking off, I'll do that. And do a meet in Jacksonville. I've been talking to a few guys. We do plan on doing a big truck meet, kind of getting one together. Obviously, we can't get one bigger than you know, like Daytona and stuff like that. But you know, I'm not opposed to it by any means. So next question, and this is by MacAttack717. And for those that don't know, this is Victor. It's one of Street Speed's like best friends, and I met him at the call out, and I hung out with him pretty much the whole time I was in Pennsylvania. So he was in the video where we were off-roading and stuff like that. So his question is, how far are you willing to travel for Sheetz? For those that don't know what Sheetz is, it's the gas station they have up in Pennsylvania, a very popular one. I'm sure you've seen it in Mike's videos and stuff like that. But they make it very easy to be a fat ass. They have like touchscreen ordering stations where you can get pretty much anything you want ordered. Little touchscreen. I get like, I think I ate there like 4 times a day while I was in Pennsylvania. And then the last day I was there, Mike put me in a suite in a hotel right by Sheetz. So that did not help. I probably gained like 30 pounds on that trip. So I'm willing to travel far for Sheetz. I will go, if I'm hungry for Sheetz, I'll go 1,000 miles just to get lunch and then drive home. But next question, Braxton.Numala, are you going to dyno the Corvette? Yes. I plan on doing that pretty soon before I start the build on it. I'm pretty curious to know the exact numbers this car puts down stock, so pretty soon, man. Next, flip-flops and camo. Why did you copy Street Speed? You know, I knew there was going to be another one. There had to be. It can't go a whole Q&A without that question, right? Okay, I got a lot more questions already. King.ata, what kind of tunes do you run? I have PPEI tunes, Corey Willis. I got a DSP5 switch, also an auto cal. Next question, XX5 3 on 35s. Is it expensive owning a lifted diesel truck as far as insurance and fuel and maintenance goes? I wouldn't say it's that expensive. My insurance is, I want to say $100 a month or so, nothing crazy. Fuel, not too bad. Just kind of, I get like 16, 17, 15 to 17 around here, around the city here. Maintenance can be a little expensive if you're talking like, you know, running through wheel bearings and ball joints, stuff like that. It's not too bad though. You ever taken the ZR1 down a track? Not yet. This is from Dirty Girl 66. I have not done it yet, but I do plan on it this year. So, next question, Aiden Hamilton. How much are you going to spend before you decide to get a new truck? I don't know. I'm not really done with this build, so I don't want to start another one without finishing this one. And for a lot of people that see this truck, they probably think it's done, but it's not. And those that have built trucks, you know it's never ending. Next question, MK6 guy. Can I drive the Vette? Yeah, I don't care, dude. For sure. Don't bother me as long as you know how to drive, which I know you do. Next question, Devin Hutch 70. More info on headlight and taillight setup. So my headlights are done by Retro Diodes. I kind of went over that in the last video, and I will put a link in the description for you on this video. Retro Diodes makes them. He makes custom headlights and stuff like that, and taillights. The taillights are off eBay, actually. I'm trying to think the company that sells them. I will put a link to that as well, but they're just eBay lights. They got the solid C tube in them. So that's that. Super_dwarf rear bumper coming in the future. Yes. literally almost just like, I almost ordered it yesterday. So I don't know what I'm going with 100% yet. I'm talking to a few companies right now. So I got, oh damn it, another question. I think it might just be JW in the comments roasting people. Yeah, it wasn't. Okay, another question. Brandon Coates 3. What does the DURAMAX make for horsepower and torque estimate? I have an 03 GMC LBZ. It's hard to really guess. I would say 500 of the wheels and maybe 1,000, 1,200 foot-pounds. I don't know. It's really hard to tell, man. I haven't done it in so long, so I don't know how the new transmission affected it. Obviously, it affected it in a positive way. The new tunes, I'm not even sure, man. Those would be my guesses. But that will do it for the Q&A, unless I get any more while I'm talking. But I hope I answered you guys' questions. If you guys have any more questions, leave it in the comment. I will try to get to them when this video goes up. I'll try to get to those comments as fast as I can. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of boring, me sitting in my truck, and it's a really long video. I think it's probably 20-something minutes long, but I wanted to answer every question I had on my Instagram. I do these Q&As every once in a while, so definitely give me a follow on Instagram. I just hit 35,000 followers on Instagram, so it's growing pretty fast as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you are new to the channel, and you know, this is the first video you ever watched, please subscribe. If you've been watching my videos and haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend you do, because it's only going to get better. Off-roading videos, track videos with the ZR1, collaborations with a lot of the big YouTubers, Street Speed, Dirty Max Jack, G-Zilla, all those guys, JW Montoya. So be on the lookout for all future videos. So definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. That way you're updated on when I do post. I do plan on posting every other day. Maybe at some point I will post every day, depending on the time I have. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.